Let's start off by explaining, where did this idea of trying to colonize Mars come from?
Well, it started because I wanted to go to Mars myself. That's a long time ago, 17 years ago, when I was still a mechanical engineering student. And now it's no longer my plan to go myself, but I want to be the person that makes this all possible, that's the next giant leap for mankind, and it's my dream to make that happen.
All right, we're going to get to why you're not going to Mars yourself in just a second. But Helen, what do you make of this idea, the idea that, human beings could eventually be on another planet?
I think human beings will eventually be on another planet, but my take is, let's get the robots out doing even more than they're doing on Mars today first, because it costs so much less to send a robot. And this project is not worried about bringing them back, but you also don't have to worry at all about bringing the robots
Right, the robots won't be homesick that much.
Yeah.
Bas, why is it so important that you start now? Because you said 2025. Is it possible that it could happen sooner? I mean, isn't there a sort of a scientific reason for why you're doing this right now?
I think that doing this in 10 years' time is really the fastest that you can do it. And the reason that we can do it in 10 years' time, whereas NASA, for example, is talking about 20 years' time, is really the one-way mission. The fact that you don't need to construct Cape Canaveral on Mars and construct a rocket there that can bring people back to Earth, that's the difference between 10 years and 20 years or more.
But isn't Mars actually going to be closer to the Earth at that point in time?
No, Mars is really close to the Earth once per 2 years and really far away, and you can go to Mars once every 2 years when the planets are aligned correctly around the sun.
So how long would it take to get to Mars using your technology?
Well, the current technology can take us to Mars in about 7 months' time, which is the same amount of time that astronauts spent in the International Space Station, so it's a time that we know people can live very well in space.
What about applying to be one of these colonizers? I mean, would I qualify? Would Helen qualify?
Well, we had more than 200,000 applications last year when we opened the procedure. It was the most successful job interview of all times. And we had people apply. The oldest lady was 82 years old, right here from the US.
Do they know that it is a one-way trip? I mean, they're not coming back.
I'm pretty sure that at least 99% of them knows, but I'm also sure that a few of them did not realize that.
What about the issues related to oxygen, plant life, food? I mean, there have been several articles that have tried to look at the cost of doing all this. What has been your detailed response?
Well, the cost, the one-way mission aspect has a very big impact on the cost, because it makes it possible to do this with existing technology. And we have the rockets to bring people there. We have the technology to land the systems for a permanent settlement mission. We have the robotics to prepare the human outpost before the humans leave. We have the life support systems to produce the oxygen, to get the water out.
You have the life support systems to do that, because one of the big issues has been venting the oxygen into the Mars atmosphere, right?
They're very up to date, because that's a very recent article from a number of MIT students. Actually, the technology to get oxygen out of the air is very existing technology, and it's used in hospitals every day. It's called an oxygen concentrator, except it's never used to remove oxygen from the air in space. So we need to adapt that technology, but it's not like new inventions are needed to solve that.
Now, your plan is to use SpaceX, which is the company backed by Elon Musk, right?
Well, we're still in negotiation with various launching partners, and SpaceX is one of them.
Now, would someone like Elon Musk, who has also talked about being, some colonizing Mars, would he be a partner for you?
We want our technology suppliers to be really suppliers and not partners, because we need to have the flexibility to move to a different supplier if a better or more economical supplier becomes available.
Helen, what's your take on Elon Musk, what he's doing with Tesla and also what he's doing with SpaceX?
It's visionary, what he's doing for the environment with the electric cars, and pushing, I think we all agree here that humans have to start colonizing the planets, because otherwise I don't think we'll survive as a species. And I'm not talking the next decade or the next century, but I'm talking thousands of years out. I would like to see humans pushing the boundaries and colonizing planets.